Hello everybody and welcome to my monthly look at all that is new in light novels, this being for April of 2021. Kind of a weird month, honestly. We're getting 3 brand new books from Yen On, but 2 of them, funny enough, were delayed from last month. Did I not say that was going to happen? And then we get 1 brand new title from Cross Infinite World, and then we get 2 new titles from 7 Seas, which are actually digital advance releases. You're still going to have to wait a little while if you're looking to buy them in print, but with all that said, let's just get to it. Now, first up on April the 6th, we get the 2 holdovers from March from Yen On, and those are Bofuri, I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense, and, of course, Hazure Skill, the guild member with a worthless skill is actually a legendary assassin. I talked about both of these titles pretty extensively in my March video, which I guess I'll put a link somewhere above my head for if you want to go and check them out. I don't think I need to rehash them like crazy right now, but just know that if you were looking forward to these ones after I talked about them in the March video, you can finally pick them up on April the 6th. On April the 15th, we get a new title from Cross Infinite World, and this one is Since I Was Abandoned After Reincarnating, I Will Cook with My Fluffy Friends. Fluffy friends, good food, and freedom. What more does a girl need? When the crown prince unexpectedly breaks off their engagement and abandons her, Duchess Letitia regains the memories of her past life as an office worker who loved to cook. Finding herself expelled from the kingdom, Letitia agrees to marry Glenreed, the Silver Wolf King, a man famous for his hatred of women while ironically seeking a queen for political purposes. Letitia's new life lets her spend her days cooking and pursuing her hobbies in the royal villa, all while surrounded by furry creatures like wolves, gardener cats, and other mythical beasts. One day, after Letitia offers food to a beautiful silver wolf that appears in the villa, she finds Glenreed's attitude toward her slowly begins to change. Say hello to this evil aristocrat and her life of leisure, cooking, and fuzzy companions. Now, this one just sounds really cute, honestly, and I have my suspicions about why feeding a silver wolf is benefiting her relationship, but I won't say it, but I'm pretty sure all of you guys can pretty much figure it out for yourself too. Just, you know what? Cooking, simple, like, kind of quiet life. I think this one sounds really cute. I don't think there's much else to say about it. On April 27th, we get the 1 new release for Yen On that was actually scheduled to be released in April. Funny enough, they had another April new release that just got delayed into May, but you know, that's kind of how it goes. This one is going to basically finish the novelizations of the Makoto Shinkai films for Yen On, and they're actually releasing 2 of his movies adapted into novel form in 1 hardcover, and that is Children Who Chased Lost Voices from Deep Below, plus 5 centimeters per second. Yen On gives the description, experience in a new way the worlds of acclaimed animation director Makoto Shinkai's award-winning romantic drama, 5 centimeters per second, along with the adventure of children who chase lost voices from deep below in this 2-in-1 novelization. Just like a little thing for the marketing department at Yen On, you might want to actually describe what these books, like the stories, are actually about, because maybe somebody might want to buy them even if they don't know who Makoto Shinkai is. Just saying. Anyway, if you don't know what these are about, I did look up on my anime list. Children Who Chase Lost Voices from Deep Below. If you could turn all your memories into a song, what would it resemble? Between being an exceptional student and taking care of the house alone during her mother's absence, Asuna Watase's only distraction is listening to her old crystal radio in her secret mountain hideout. One day, she accidentally tunes to a mysterious and melancholic melody different from anything she has ever heard before. Soon after, an enigmatic boy named Shun saves her from a dangerous creature, unknowingly dragging Asuna on a long journey to a long-lost land bound to surpass her very imagination, turning her once melodic life into an intricate requiem. So very much along the lines of Makoto Shinkai's like coming of age type stories. 5 centimeters per second. What happens when two people love each other but just aren't meant to be together? Takaki Tono and Akari Shinohara are childhood friends, but circumstances beyond their control tear them apart. They promise to stay in contact, and although the progression of time widens the distance between them, the chain of memories remains ever present. Now, interestingly enough, Vertical released a light novel called 5 centimeters per second, Another Side. Was it Another Side? Another story? I should look. It's right behind me on the shelf. It is One More Side. I was wrong on both counts. Anyway, One More Side. That was actually not written, was not adapted directly from Shinkai's screenplay. Rather, it switched the points of view and gave sort of a different viewpoint if you had already seen the film. I actually really enjoyed that book. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, so Yen has basically gotten the straight adaptation Makoto Shinkai's, and Vertical, now Kodansha Books, has gotten the adaptations, where an author has taken the movie but then now has shown it from different points of view from what the original film did. So kind of interesting. If you're a completist and if you love Makoto Shinkai, this is probably one that you'll want to check out. And then finally, on the 29th of April, these are the 2 digital advanced releases that we're getting from 7 Seas. One of them is a novel, and then the other one is a new series. The series is The Strange Adventure of a Broke Mercenary. Skilled mercenary turned desperate adventurer. One by one, the mercenaries who raised Lauren fell in a terrible, bloody battle. No one else survived. Alone in a hard world with his wits, his sword, and no coin to his name, he hires himself out as an adventurer. But Lauren's new partner proves all too willing to run headlong into danger, using him as their meat shield. Only Lapis, the party's sly priest, sees his true worth, just as Lauren sees hers. Soon they must rely on each other, or neither of them will live to see the end of their first adventure. Fantasy light novel. I don't know. 7 Seas, when they announced this one, seemed to make it sound like this was a hotly demanded title. And I confess, I was not familiar with this title at all when they licensed it. So, I mean, if you're familiar with it, feel free, leave some thoughts in the description down below. No spoilers, of course, because, who knows who's going to read it, myself included. But yeah, leave that down in the comments. Is it any good? Have you checked it out? What do you think? Is there anything that makes it kind of unique or makes it stand out among the plethora of fantasy light novels that we have? Let me know. Finally, we have the novel release from 7 Seas, and this, of course, is from the author of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas and a number of others. 7 Seas seems to be pretty intent on releasing the entirety of their library, and that is I Have a Secret. Swear you'll never tell. 5 high school classmates hold secrets close to their hearts, hidden talents, unspoken feelings, and buried pain. As they collide with each other on the path to growing up, they might jostle some of those secrets free. From Yuru Sumino, acclaimed author of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas and I Had That Same Dream Again, comes a gentle, intriguing tale about love, life, and the things we leave unsaid. So, that's it for the month of April. Yeah, I know, it's not exactly like the most banner month, especially after we had a whack ton of stuff over the last couple of months, but inevitably we're going to have some slow months. That said, there are a ton of ongoing series that are getting new volumes this month. Of course, if you want to check those out, you can head over to EnglishLightNovels.com. I'll have that link in the description down below. Hit the pre-orders page and you can see all the light novels that are coming out this month and in the months to come. I'm constantly going through it and updating it to try and make sure that's as accurate as possible, including the plethora of release date changes that certain companies seem to like to do. I'm hoping at least this video remains accurate because, well, I just checked it today. Hey there everybody, sorry, just a quick little addition to this video that unfortunately I missed when I filmed all the rest of it because, well, Tentai Books hadn't confirmed, like hard confirmed, a release for this particular book. Now, there's still not any sales links, but they have stated publicly that this book will be released on April 30th, so I wanted to include it in this video before the video went live, and that is going to be How to Melt the Ice Queen's Heart. This one is a rom-com, which, funny enough, Tentai Books has promised that they wanted to do more romantic comedies. This one is the digital release. They have stated that there will be a print edition of this one at a later date. Now, just while I'm talking about Tentai Books and print editions, they did say that they just struck a deal with a distributor, so their print books will soon be available on both Amazon and the Book Depository. So some great news for everybody who's been waiting and wanting to pick up print editions from Tentai Books, but, you know, didn't want to pay the shipping that they had on their website. Now you can, I guess, put it in your cart with a bunch of other light novels and pay free shipping. So great news for Tentai and for fans of their work. Now, for How to Melt an Ice Queen's Heart. Asahi Kagami, a rather outgoing guy with a tendency to try to help anyone in need, happens to be neighbors and classmates with a girl named Fuyuka Himuro. At school, she's been nicknamed the Ice Queen by her classmates, and for good reason. She prefers to keep everyone at arm's length and seldom talks to others. Neither Fuyuka nor Asahi have had a chance to interact with each other yet, but Asahi's tendency to meddle in other people's business slowly but surely marks the beginning of a relationship that blooms into something more. So, as I said, very obviously a rom-com type title. Sounds really sweet. I really like the artwork. It looks really cute. And this is like a brand new title. Only the second volume has just been released at the end of March in Japan. So Tentai Books really jumping on a brand new title. It's actually really cool because the author has been tweeting a whole bunch very excitedly about the English edition, even commented here on YouTube on the Light Novel Podcast edition where the podcast members discussed the licensing of this title. So it's really awesome to see a Japanese author getting just as excited, it seems, about their English debut as they, well, I'm guessing as they were of their Japanese debut. So definitely, if you're looking for more slice-of-life romantic comedy type titles, I think this one sounds like a good one. In any case, thank you so much for checking out this video. Anything you're looking forward to, let me know in the description down below. In the meantime, thanks for joining me in this one, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Till then, bye-bye for now.